If you don't subscribe to this video, there's 1% chance that a ninja cat will come and destroy your house. So, I've done quite a lot of treasure grinding. It's a lot, but as you can see, almost superior every stage I beat in last episode. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 18 clear to get the superior treasure for Monaco. And you can see here everything so far is superior, and we have a few stages to go. 13 in the chapter to be exact. And so yeah, let's start. So Jamaica, easy, normal treasure. Same with Colombia, as you can see. Brazil was the first encounter with Mu. And I deployed a UFO and dragon with the money, and they just knocked that moth right out of the sky. Inferior treasure from Brazil. Argentina had a lot of enemies, but they couldn't stop the cats from taking their base. And it's the same with Machu Picchu. I went back to Argentina for a bit of a treasure find. Then I managed to get a treasure and activate the legendary cat sword, which would help me a lot, as I didn't need a fully activated cat sword, but 71% power definitely would help. Easter Islands contains a one horn. First encounter in the chapter 2. But the one horn didn't stand a chance to a whale and the UFO and wall fingers. The second one horn couldn't really do anything either. And Easter Island has been captured with an inferior treasure. Sco has a lot of strong enemies, they just couldn't get them to properly defend the base. And NASA was destroyed with the superior treasure. But why does some government organization have its own stage anyway? Surely the US military would be its own stage, then it would be a much harder stage. Teacher Bear first appeared at Las Vegas, and it was quite powerful. It killed my entire ninja stack and knight stack, and sent out a dragon to obliterate the bear from a range, but I accidentally sent out a whale. The teacher bear died eventually though, and with that, Las Vegas was captured. Hollywood was destroyed very easily. That's a lot of squirrels, and that's a lot of squirrels being killed by cats. Teacher bear appears. One thing I noticed was that when the cat can fires, the entire screen turns white for one frame. Quite an interesting feature there. The cat knocks Teacher Bear far behind his base, leaves him unable to properly defend it. Alaska captured. But why does America get so many stages and China, the largest country in the world, gets one stage? Confusing. Why? There's a bunch of strong enemies that are supposed to come out, but the enemy limit got taken up by weak enemies, and Hawaii was destroyed like that. Easier than it should have been. Now, after that, quite pretty long stage clearing montage or description. Because I was explaining about it and there was no music. Is the montage? I don't know, but I've got 15 treasure radars, and I know for a fact that Whale can solo the stage if it has max treasures. And wait a minute, just quickly, cat sword here is only at 71% power, and because you get a boost when it's at 100%, it's more of like 50% of the power. But you know what? We can use other units other than whale, and for once, cats are actually useful here, because they can knock back red, which Neandam is. And here's Neandam. And so basically, I'm just gonna okay, there you go, a nice cat and a ninja near make sure that Neandam doesn't have much time to advance. And also get the worker cats up, because it's gonna be a somewhat long fight, you know? Up a bit more than usual. The worker cat level. And first whale is coming in. I think I'll do a largely whale-based strat. But you know what? I've got a lot more money than I anticipated. So you know what? The ninjas are coming in too. Not like they ever weren't here, because I was deploying them at the start. Anyway. There we go. Good Dharma cannon knockback. And might as well get max worker cat. Now we can try to do a bit of knockback action. Also, one thing I've noticed is that I haven't needed to use his Macho Cat like at all. Oh, that's 1 damage knockback. He has 3. That the distance of the knockback means that was definitely a damage knockback and not a knockback effect. Okay, gotta keep up the whale pressure. Based on the range, those attacks, like they looks like they realistically could have been. Well, a bunch of whales died there, but anyway. Yep, that's a second knockback, and there are no bar cats, so that's a damage knockback. You know what? This is pretty easy. And look at that, Neandam was down. The whale's overwhelming power. And the ninjas, and you wanted a dramatic end to chapter 2. Well, Neandam gets annihilated to the end of chapter 2. Wow, great ending. Now I'm just deploying all the damage-based units, and look, cat limit reached. Now it's just down to the cats demolishing the base in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I was slightly off there. 1 second off of my counting, which might not be accurate, but anyway. Anyone forgetting to use that treasure radar? Oh well. I can just easily do it again. In fact, I might not need the treasure radar with how easy it is. After all the battles, the world would skip. And there you go. That's the video. And I'll see you in the next video, where I do chapter 3. Yeah.